Boom shakalaka, this crazy Bitcoin fractal is playing out perfectly. The biggest alt season we have ever seen, and a Dogecoin price prediction that will make you weak in the knees. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including a crazy Bitcoin fractal playing out, the largest alt season we've ever seen, and a Dogecoin prediction that will make you, a little weak in the knees. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, helps out so much. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Now today, fear and greed at 80 in extreme greed. We've been in extreme greed for pretty much a month right now, with dipping just to regular greed for a couple days. The overall market up 1% today. Bitcoin at 7622, Ethereum at 3584, BNB at 588, Solana 186, XRP 62 cents, Dogecoin at 20 cents, Cardano 65 cents, and Avalanche $54. And Bitcoin coming up again to that almost previous all-time high, right above the previous all-time high. But if we take when Bitcoin went and hit up against $20,000, it took 3 times to break through $20,000. Kind of like how many licks does it take to get to the bottom of Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? Well, it takes 3 licks for Bitcoin to break through a previous all-time high. So we can see the first lick was right there back in March 13th. The second lick we're coming up to right now. And based on this, it will take until roughly about the time of the halving, April 26th, for the third lick for Bitcoin to finally break through and head to its first peak roughly around June. Now, Bitcoin does love summer rallies, and then you sell in May and go away, so you take profits there, because after that, a little bit of a crash coming through the summer. It'll recover by the time the summer is over on to the next rally, roughly $228,000 by the end of this year. Certainly possible. Now let's take a look at some charts that support this. Well, first thing, we might have a pretty significant short squeeze coming up soon. According to Bloomberg, short sellers bet $11 billion the crypto stock rally won't last. And will it last? Well, according to Willy Woo, it just might, because a lot of people saying Bitcoin, the top is in, but the odds are we have another solid leg up. You can see based on this, maybe even 2 legs if TradeFi gets demented FOMO like retail did in 2017 back here. You can see 1 leg would get us to the top in 2021, and 2 legs would get us to the top in 2017. Also, if we take a look at this, extremely likely that Bitcoin sees some type of double top this cycle. We're not quite there yet. You can see the current value is right here, this green dotted line. The cycle top zone is still a bit up. So likely those short sellers are going to get liquidated. They'll have to cover their positions, which will push the price up even higher. And we may have 1, we may have 2 tops. Kind of have to see how that turns out. But Bitcoin right now, repeating its channel breakout, similar to what it did in 2017 when price was $1,500. And then it went to $20,000. About to have a crazy breakout, super bullish bull run just like that is on the verge of occurring. We have a crazy golden cross right here forming of the Ichimoku. We see Bitcoin and altcoin golden cross total market cap right here on the monthly candles. Also, the bull run has just begun. Don't mistake this with being over. You can see when it breaks through this line right here, that is generally the start of the bull run, not the end. So there is a likely long way to go. As a matter of fact, on 2-month candles of the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin, we can see a cross coming for the LMACD, the log MACD. This is huge for altcoins. When this happened last cycle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 candles, a full year of alt season. We could be in for a full year of the most historically large alt season we have ever seen, because we have indicators like this one that has only flagged back in 2016 so far. The crossing of the ADX and DI indicator just happened once again, and the RSI has broken above 70. Both of these things happen. Look at this parabolic run up that happened afterwards. We have TradeFi now interested in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. We have people able to get Bitcoin with spot ETFs. This could send it towards levels that nobody is prepared for. And while Bitcoin is toying with its previous all-time high right now, altcoins are still well below their previous all-time high. And you shouldn't forget that altcoins tend to mimic the structure of Bitcoin, often with a little bit of a time lag. But this says patience, my friends, because it is coming. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to be huge. The biggest alt season since 2017 is loading, but some have no patience. Good things take time. This will be life-changing for those who have patience. If you see cup accumulation, reaccumulation in this wedge pattern, breakout for massive rally. Look at the size of this accumulation here. Look at the size of this reaccumulation here. Means that this is going to be the biggest breakout we have ever likely seen, especially for my opinion, meme coins this cycle. I mean, Dogecoin is an oscillator. I talk about this all the time. Willy Woo, just type Willy Woo oscillators and degenerators. You can read his whole article on it. Dogecoin is an oscillator. Every cycle goes up an order of magnitude, which is basically by 10 times 10 or more. Now, last cycle, people got exposed to Dogecoin millionaires. Well, this cycle, it's going to be every freaking meme coin millionaire out there. But Doge is on the way. You can see breaking this RSI level. That was the level where we saw a massive breakout last cycle, the last buying opportunity before it takes out. Not only that, but you can see the rounded bottom accumulation here and then breakout. Well, here's an Adam and Eve double bottom before breakout as well. So don't wait on this one, because this prediction might just make you a little weak in the knees. Like I said, every cycle, Dogecoin goes up a whole nother order of magnitude. Well, based on this repeating cycle and this parabolic trend line, I mean, the number could be ridiculous. Maybe it won't go that high because that's a $220 Dogecoin. That's like a 1000x or something like that. But it's certainly possible for a 10x. And for some of these other meme coins out there, 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, who's to say? It's only going to get very, very interesting very, very soon once Dogecoin explodes. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.